Alright, and hello, welcome back. We're here once again with Final Fantasy XIV, where I am attempting to voice all the NPCs. They're the plot-specific NPCs that I run into. But I am running out of voices very quickly, and unfortunately, we have not actually gotten to the main plot yet. We have not actually met any of the main characters, so this is going to be a bit of a problem. Though I am probably just gonna reuse them. But right now, we did the first three dungeons yesterday. We had a bit of a rough going with the first one, but then the second and the third dungeon went perfectly fine. And now we are going to see what what else has this game got going for us? What else do we got? Is the actual plot gonna start soon? I hope so, because this has been a lot of meandering, and it's been like 4 days of that. But I mean, admittedly, I only stream like 2 or 3 hours a day. And there's a lot of times where I feel like maybe I should just, I don't know, maybe I should stream more often. There's a lot of times where I kind of want to play it, but I don't want to advance the story without streaming. Just, I don't know why, but I feel guilty. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operation can resume. Oh, hail, Eldrazi. An old doll will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll still want to report to Malbodi. I'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. How art thou? Oh, did we just talk to this guy? Oh no! I'm doing alright. I've been ready to stream for like an hour and a half, but I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and now it's already 7 p.m., so I decided I should probably take that band-aid off and start streaming. I found like, oh, my friend is streaming, I should just watch that, or, I should start doing some laundry, or, I should just hang out on my bed and cuddle with my cat. Procrastination is my number one talent. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine! You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I paid for this with my own coin. What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens, but I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. Ha ha! Oh, wait, this is the voice. The laughter is voiced. I don't need to do the laughter. Ha ha ha! Oh, but I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 as me witness. Oh, please, someone. Oh, please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the little coin I'd saved. Oh, I only wanted to treat my children to a decent meal. Oh. Oh, what is that guy? Like, who the hell are you? And, oh. What? And who the hells are you when you're at home? This dog's what the fuck? And who the hell are you when you're at home? Huh? This dog's master? What the fuck? I'm a cat. One. I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot teach them a lesson. Alright, I got a stick that's pointing on both sides, so these guys are fucking done. What's up, Honeybean? This guy actually done damage to me? Can I help you? Those guys got 2 HP. Oh, you're so in the way. Oh, you love being in the way. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Oh, thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. Okay, I guess we got a headache. I'd swear there's more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the home realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous. It's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff? I may well come to that. I may well come to that as well. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins! Get your dodo tenderloins! Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan! Thank for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity, and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Was that just so that we could see that she did in fact buy it? Madam, are you all right? I don't remember what this guy's voice was.
What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd.
Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture.
Who said that? Gah! I will overlook this, but just this once.
Oh, God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't bear thinking about.
I did it. I saved random lady. Truly, I am already the heroest of heroes. Get out of the rain, you crazy kook. Case closed.
Oh, hello again.
We've been keeping a close eye on you since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably, and never once faltered in the face of a myriad dangers.
But more importantly, you are always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a guild by doing so.
You are possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this we are convinced.
Even if you were kind of dragged into that business with the dodo meat.
Yes, thank you, Ida. Well, and then there was the matter of your gift. I dare say you're curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago. Well, we can help you to understand it.
And you're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her.
And meeting her is only the beginning, for we shall also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, and I sincerely hope you will, pray speak with Momodi. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a good friend of ours. She will tell you where to find us. See you later.
Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, defenders of justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone, except for Momodi. She knows already.
Oh my god, the chat just like explodes with people screaming about their discords. All the time. Modi. I did the thing.
It seems like that'll becoming even more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be all right.
Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Course, I do enjoy hearing tales of gentlemen's woes with the woman folk from time to time. Miss, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you. No one would ever guess you've been hard at it with the giants in the dark. You're every ilm the adventurer Mune said you'd be. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, isn't this the lady, the healer lady who failed?
Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avir, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he'd be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I've thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are and all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Avir once was. And so I've dedicated to start again as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name.
Miss Meow Mix.
Miss Meow Mix. I shan't forget. Thank you, Miss Meow Mix. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone could bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot, though it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, miss.
All right, thank you.
What did you say? You wish to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, and... listen, miss, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can.
Please tell me more.
If you want to know more then, do you? Well, it ain't that a surprise, I swear. If I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being olden. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can't. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of yours' most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, miss. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vespa Bay out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Walking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, miss, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Why, well, I said my piece. Off you go.
Alright. Let's go. I wonder, where is that? Can I teleport to somewhere that's close? Oh, yeah, we can teleport somewhere that's close. We ain't got to do no walking. We ain't got to do no walking. It just means that we're going quickly into the next cutscene. I'm going to have to do more voices. But you know what? Fuck. We still don't have mount abilities. We're still not allowed to use a mount. We're like level 20. Oh, wait. You know what we could do? Which would also be more voices, is we can go do the Lancer quest. We're level 25. You know what? We'll wait on it a little bit. We'll go hang out and do whatever this is. And then we'll go do the Lancer quest. Oh, I remember doing this hallway like 100 times. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. You do this walk a lot. You do this walk so much that I don't know why the crystal isn't in Vesper Bay. Why is the crystal in Horizon and not in Vesper Bay? Is it not the most absurd shit that it just makes you do this walk all the time? Whatever. I'm not a video game designer. Maybe they just really liked this shithole area. They're very proud of it. I think we're about to meet our main cast, which is worrying. I'll talk to the Chocobo Keeper guy. Not that we're ever going to use one of these. Maybe we'll use one of these one day. I guess I shouldn't say that we'll never use it. Oh, this is the lady who teaches you about dying. But, I mean, like, as in colors. I don't need anyone to teach me about dying. What was this guy? He's, like, all hidden in the corner. What do you want? What do you do? Alright, whatever. We're not level 47. We'll come back.
Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Ah! Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to. Oh, here at the behest of Ida and Paplamo? My sincerest apologies. May I have your name? Miss Meow Mix, Miss Meow Mix. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Walking Sands, headquarters of the Scion of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru. It's like a potato. I'm a teeter tot. And I have looked forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you.
Thank you, Tataru. Please just give me a voice cutscene. Is it so much to ask to get one voice cutscene? Is it really? It's too impossible? Oh, this is everybody.
So you're the adventurer.
Thank God.
So much. Well met, friend. My name is Minthelia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Ask and you will receive.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are right to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time.
Okay.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is to
Oh, we're like
preserve the
bracers.
future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent.
Is everybody here?
This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Like fainting?
Have you ever had this
Like going to
sensation of
sleep?
being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
It's like sleeping? Dreaming?
All these things are the manifestations of your talent.
Well, she explained that very vaguely. She could have just asked, do you ever have visions of the giant crystal?
The echo. The echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words.
Oh, okay.
In short, the echo is a truly extraordinary
That's their
power.
workaround, is why
This
everybody
power is strong
is going to speak
within
English,
you.
no matter what country they're from.
It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm.
Alright, let's go deal with the primal threat.
I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
Fair.
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Can I say no? Is that an option?
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly offer you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied to you. The right to employ retainers, for example, are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady.
What class is she supposed to be?
Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By the way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to a retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. But believe me when I say that the retainers will prove invaluable to put you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents.
I can read.
A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater and good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me. But it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now, you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall trust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray, keep it safe.
Oh my god, I'm so powerful. I can hire a retainer. Oh, I have another move. Okay. Elbow thrust, disembowel. Oh, I see. Okay, so I want it like this. I want to do 1 4 1 2 3 1 2 3. 1 4 1 2 3 1 2 3, and like sometimes throw if they're like, all right, like that maybe. You're gonna find out that once it gets past like 5, I'm a dirty clicker. I click the bar.
We Scions have one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that with the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray, consider this when you give me your answer, miss.
I will go wither the wild rose blooms.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells?
No.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
That does also not ring a bell.
The Charlians were the keepers of wisdom, both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them.
I assume they blew up.
Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here.
Suzy?
Noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Are you saying it's so easy? Oh, snooze easy.
The masked woman is Ida.
Ida.
Beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Gonna be honest, I've not noticed until this moment that it's Papa Limo. I've just been reading it as Pop Limo this whole time.
Hello there.
Welcome!
I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
It's little Papa.
Me too. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
I used the dreamy one.
He is our man here in Ulda, jewel of the desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Yastola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
I'm so worried about having to voice all these people.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
They're not gonna sound anything like their voice actors.
Dear friend, I'm glad of our meeting.
I'm gonna forget what any of them sound like
Far to know
in like
how
10
our
minutes.
was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Where is she? Okay.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Okay. This is a squeaky voice. I can probably remember that.
Think of us as family. But without further ado,
Just sounds like what you imagine a potato would sound like.
first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessin?
I'm also probably going to call this guy Urianger. Just because it's funner to say. More fun.
Aye, my lady.
Urianger.
But we
Urianger.
We have received a request for aid from the immortal flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
Kidnapping?
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the immortal flames deal with their like almost every day.
It sounds like Gul'dah's a shithole.
However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left.
Hell yes, our first primal. We're getting there.
Committed in the name of a primal.
And it's the big man himself,
That you may better
Ifrit.
understand the nature of our struggle with
He's gonna set us on fire and like throw a big rock.
the leading role in this investigation.
We're gonna explode.
You have my thanks.
He's gonna cast explode.
If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
He's hitting on me. We're in. No, it seems like he hits on every girl, probably. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Almagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security overall. You know what? I kind of want to give him my favorite voice. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at the Almagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all of their shipments. But at the same time, I don't. In light of this. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary I could make him a news anchor. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so it would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp de facto leader. Pay him a visit, and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Alright, this week is embarked at Camp Drybone. Can I teleport to Camp Drybone? I can. This is what I get for running around mining. I ran around, did a bunch of mining. I hit a bunch of rocks. I got a bunch of crystals. Oh wait, you know what we should do? Even though I just spent money on us teleporting here, we should go back to Gridania and do our Lancer quest. That's fine. We'll get that money back. It'll only cost like 4 times as much to teleport there now that we got back to Gridania. Which is like fine. I'm about as good with my real life money as I am with money in MMOs, so. You gotta spend money to make money, huh? And then just keep spending it until, and be like, the money will come back in eventually. The higher the investment, the higher the return is gonna be. It's good to see you again, miss. It's good to see you again, miss, and stronger than when we last spoke. Plainly, you have devoted many hours to training, which is just as well, for I have a mind to set you your next task. At the Bramble Patch, you came to grasp the true meaning of courage. I would have you put that courage to the proof before 3 masters of our art. In the many years since they began their training within these walls, these men have led very different lives, yet they share the distinction of being regarded amongst the finest lancers of their time. And just as they once looked to their seniors for inspiration, so too shall you look to them. By availing yourself of their wisdom, you will take another step towards becoming a fully fledged lancer. Your first instructor is a man named Mascaroni. Seek him out at Amarisake's Spire in the East Shroud, where he serves as a frontier sentry. The long years at his post have honed Macaroni's perception. No detail escapes this man's piercing gaze. Present yourself before him for inspection, miss, and do as he bids you. Alright. Where is this? Let's go hang out with Macaroni. I think his name was like Mathaloni. Mathalomi. I don't know. I hate trying to pronounce words that I don't understand how to pronounce. Fantasy bullshit names. Fantasy bullshit names. Get them out of here. Alright, where are you, bud? Ooh, we have to kill this giant gnat. Not today, buddy. Ooh, flipping out. Another one? Hunting log for gnats complete. We did it. Nope, sorry. You get to live this day. Gnat, Ganasty, Gnat. You're on the top of the spire, sir. You're at the top of the spire. Alright. I'll do this extra little bit of walking. Maximillo. My boy. God. Yeah, Mattheomi. All his friends call him Macaroni. You must be the young Lancer I was told to expect. Greetings and well met. I am Macaroni, commander of the brave men and women of this spire. Now let's have a good look at you. I see. You possess strength and skill in abundance. Of this there's no doubt, but you will want for experience. Oh, I don't doubt you've seen much more. I don't doubt you've seen much and more. Mayhap you believe there is a knot left out there to unnerve you. Yet the world is wide, and only the gods can claim to know all. You may be assured that the legendary Lancers of old faltered at times. No Lancer nor any man can foresee all possibilities, but he can steel himself for the unexpected. I could have you do just that. Take this bottle of fresh-spoken blood and sprinkle it at the front of the great tree to the north. Doing so will lure out creatures of the night, which you are to vanquish. Alright, bud. Huh. Oh, it's like really slightly to the north. The great tree of the north is really just like 10 feet away. I mean, it's a pretty great tree. Let's be honest. That is pretty big. That's pretty crazy. Man, I know having AoE moves is you know, not what being a Lancer is all about. I'm like a single target DPS king. But man, not having a single AoE move is kind of crazy. Not like a like Pantheon move or like anything. Kind of nuts. I get a bunch of bat fangs and beast skin blood, so that's exciting. Welcome back, lass, and well done. I bore witness to your battle with mine own eyes. The blood bat bewilders its prey with its ceaseless flittering, which makes putting a spear in the beast an exercise in frustration. Frustration that may easily have given rise to panic. Yet, to your credit, you fought on resolutely, and thus emerged the victor. Gawain has taught you well, young one. You have a way to go, to be sure, but beneath those rough-hewn edges, I see the makings of a great Lancer. With my blessing, make your way to Buscarin's druthers in the South Shroud, and then Buscarin himself is gonna hang out with you. The man has a unique approach to our art. Though it's a fair while since he hung up his spear, his words are well worth hearing. Indeed, Lancers visit him as much for his counsel as they do his mead, good though it is. By meeting Buscaron and availing yourself of his knowledge, your lance work will surely improve. Alright. Where is this? Oh, fuck. I have to walk. We have to walk, boys. Where are we? Here? We go like this. I shouldn't have jumped. Actually, that wasn't that bad. We go right there. Alright. We'll get there. We'll learn Buscarin. Oh, wait, first we're gonna kill some fairy fungars. Even though we're already, like, way too high level for the plot at the moment, you know what? You can never be even more over-leveled. You can never be over-leveled enough. Eventually, I'm sure we're gonna catch up. Alright, there we go. Nice. Guess I could. We could run around and finish the hunting log. I did it with Archer, which I leveled. Even though I hated it, I leveled it anyway on the side, off stream, just to do something mindless. Because I wanted to play, but I didn't want to stream. You know, sometimes you just want to play a game and turn your brain off. Not have to talk. So I just leveled Archer all the way up. Even though I didn't really like it all that much. But whatever. Fuck it. You have a little volley move, which is cute. It does like 2 damage, but it was fun. Being a bard probably won't be so bad. I assume it's fun. How could being a bard be boring? Oh, let's attune. So next time we can just teleport if the plot takes us back out here. Talk to the chocobo guy. No, just talking to you because I feel like it unlocks stuff. I think an antelope doe is somewhere on the list. When we see a doe, we'll fight them. Even though I'm pretty sure when you hunt stuff, you're supposed to not kill the doe. But, you know what? Fuck it. The hunting log's telling me to do it. So I gotta do it. Let's fight this guy. Let's help out. Just like a little bit. Just so we get the tiniest bit of... Oh, actually, it's almost done. We'll just finish it off. Hell yes. I thought it said red belly hive mind. I was like, oh shit. Didn't realize we were dealing with a collective. That's why. That explains it. Gosh dang it. Alright, am I logged out? Alright, we gotta wait. Server is currently congested. Players in queue 23. There's 23 guys gotta get out of the way. If it crashes again, I'll end the stream. I don't know why. The Final Fantasy was working just fine for the longest time. Other than like this past 2 streams. It was like getting mad at it. And PC is unhappy.
Well, if it isn't Wayne's protege, I thought it was about time you arrived. I'm Buscarin, and this here's my place. In case you're wondering why old Wayne sent you, I should mention I've not always been in the food and drink business, Before I opened the druthers, I manned an outpost not far from here. Any road between keeping throats wet and bellies full. I ain't got a great deal of time to chat just now, so if you don't mind, I'll get on with educating you. Now take this nice bottle of full flower mead. Wait, don't open it. This ain't that kind of lesson. No, I don't want you to make an offering of it. I want you to make an offering of it at Miss Dell's Lance, which is a monument tucked away in a rocky cleft to the south of here. See the bottle safely there, complete with its contents, and when you come back, I'll tell you a story. Got all that? Good. I don't want to have to do a story with this guy's voice. Why did I do this? Why did I make him sound like this? This is gonna be terrible.
But you know what? It's fine. Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry, antelopes. I must destroy you. Oh my god, it's a scared antelope. That's so... I hate that it's... Or is it scarred? I think it's scarred. Never mind, it's fine. It's scared. It's scared! Oh, is that it? That's all I have to do? I thought for sure, like, a baddie would pop up or something. I don't know. I thought it'd be like a demon defending the... I don't know, the whatever, where the lance is.
Okay, it's coming back. Let's go. So you offered up the mead as I told you, without drinking a drop? Very well, you shall have a tale of me as promised. Miss Dale is the man who founded the Lancers Guild, and the monument I sent you to was erected in his honor. Miss Dale was courage made flesh. Cut him, and I dare say he'd have bled the stuff. It was him who first identified the two aspects of a lancer's courage, as well as how to go about tempering 'em. And that weren't all he did. Seeing how the odd had gone... Seeing how the odd had gone stale, what with our lancers keeping to the confines of the 12's wood, he sought to bring in new techniques and methods from faraway lands. But Gridania was a different place in his day. The outside world was a thing to be shunned back then, and non-forest-born were considered faithless savages. Aye, it was even worse than now. Course, old Misdale wasn't afraid to call that way of thinking what it was. A lot of ignorance and cowardice. To cut a long story short, despite a forest full of good old Gridanian stubbornness, he finally convinced the nation to open its doors to foreign lancers, and by blending their techniques with his own, he gave the world the art which you now practice.
Whatever, fuck. Whatever. This guy was cool. I can't keep going. Val, we're going to the next guy. Holy shit. Oh, Falgord Float? Where is this? We probably just want to go back to Gridania. That hurt my throat. That made me want to die. Never, if I seem like I'm gonna do that voice again, just, like, tell me to stop. Say, no, you're going to regret it. For I shall. Alright. Fuck. North gate. We're going here, yeah. I actually, like, did damage to my throat, I think. And we run through the ground squirrels and the ladybugs. Look at where we once began. Where life had begun. Fighting tiny bugs and squirrels. And now we fight larger bugs. Very exciting. Truly we're on the up and up. And bats. Oh, thank you. How art thou? You've found me. We're playing the Final Fantasy, and I am slowly dying as I attempt to voice all of the characters that ever existed, and it's the worst. Playing sword game? Nice. It's the 14th Final Fantasy, yeah. Chivalry, right? Let's attune to this crystal. Ah, my god. I actually have made myself ill. Okay, let's do this guy. What are we gonna voice this guy? What's this guy's voice gonna be? You know what? This guy can be my favorite voice. Oh, Chivalry 2? I didn't realize there was a 2. No, not you, kitten. I take it you are the young lancer of whom Hwain spoke, and an adventurer besides by the look of you. I was an adventurer myself once. That was before I became a lance for hire. But enough idle talk. You have come to learn from me, and learn from me you shall. Be warned, though, that you will not find me as lenient an instructor as the others. Now pay attention. I remembered. I just didn't remember that there was a 2. Okay? I remembered the majority of the name. Thus far, you have learned to muster your courage in situations of fear, panic, and uncertainty. And with me, you will learn to do so in the face of change. The enemy is a living thing, and living things are apt to change. Whatever the nature of that change, a lancer must be able to think and adapt. And to think and adapt during battle requires courage. To teach you the meaning of my words, I shall have you challenge a fiery fiend known as the Red Balloon. However, the creature will appear only when there is a raging flame. You may kindle such a flame by procuring 6 fingers from slain balloons and depositing them at gutted campfire. This should suffice to entice the Red Balloon. As the battle wears on, the creature's fury, not furry, shall burn with ever greater fervor until it is ripe to burst in conflagration of death. Let courage lend strength to your lance and extinguish this fiery foe. Alright. We gotta get red balloons. Yeah, it's close enough, you know? We just gotta burn some furries. I mean, for fury. Oh, balloons? It's just like, why are they called balloons? These are, bombos. What about furry fury? Oh god, I didn't think about that. the might of fury furries. Furious furries. These guys don't even have fingers. What am I collecting? Do they have little hands? Oh, I guess they do have little hands, actually. Huh? You just dodge my move, buddy? That's just a big bear? What a cutie. Oh, okay. These are not balloons, these are bombos. Alright, we got two more. And we got two right here. Dang it. I thought I'd kill him before he did the thing. We'll just sit here and get some health back. We'll play it safe. Alright, we got the 6 fingers. We really need to learn how to drive them out really bad. I can't believe it's taking this long. Oh, this was the area. This was definitely the area you were meant to fight them in. Ooh, there's a thing! There's a thing that we need to kill. Go over here. You idiot. I moved slightly to the side. Are these starting to kill? 3? Alright, we'll wait for one more. I will probably not be adding you on Discord, but I do have my own Discord that is for my streaming that you may join. That I don't think I have up on Kick, actually, but it's fine. I'll figure it out. I shall add you to the Discord, maybe. Let's go to the gutted campfire. Add the 6 fingers. Fight the red balloon. I should kick them when they're gonna do the big exploding move. I just did the kick, which means that I'm not gonna be able to do it when he's doing the big exploding move. Yeah, these are kind of orange balloons. Now we gotta kill 98 more. Let's teleport back because I'm lazy and I don't want to walk. I already don't remember what this guy's voice was. But it's fine. I'll figure it out. It'll come back to me. I just gotta look at him. What's this guy sound like?
You have vanquished the red balloon, no less than what I would expect of one of Huane's. Your enemies altered its nature throughout the encounter, thereby causing the terms of battle to shift repeatedly. Yet ever did you press onward, your courage holding firm in the midst of constant change. So it was that you emerged triumphant. I am not known for being liberal with my praise, but you have done well. Yours is a genuine courage. Mind you, this does not give you license to forsake your training. You are still but a fledgling among us, after all. I have finished with you. You may report back to Wayne, and when you do, tell that young upstart that I demand he show his face here from time to time. That is all. Oh, I can't return home. I got to teleport home. Fuck. Or we just stand here and wait. I will teleport back. All my money. All my precious money. I don't want to walk all the way back. I know eventually we'll be rich enough that it doesn't matter, but at the moment, you know? My precious, precious coins. My gil. Is this guy not gonna show up? Folks? The guy is all like,
oh, your courage is, oh, come with me. Oh, these guys are all idiots. I am the only true Lancer. I must teach you the ways of being a bitch.
Old fox that demands I show my face. Ha 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 ha. I can only assume the buxom brunette at the float isn't lavishing him with the attention he craves. Very well, I shall see what I can do. As for you, miss, well done. I never doubted that you would meet with the approval of all three men, yet I am no less proud of you for having done so. God, I kind of wish I was a bun-bun. You have traveled far along the Lancer's path, and soon you will no longer require my guidance. In fact, you need overcome but one further trial to complete your education here. And do so, and I will give you my blessing to leave the Lancers Guild and embark upon a new adventure with spear in hand. As ever, apply yourself to your lance work and return when you are ready for your final challenge. I look forward to our next meeting.
Plus 12, plus 12, plus 9, plus 9, plus 9, plus 9, plus 12, plus 12. I love these just like super low v-neck shirts. They're crazy. This is the best armor that I could possibly have. Alright, now we go to Camp Drybone. And we do the plot. We must go battle Ifrit. Aye, I'm Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the these guys. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look for me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to see the victims safely returned. Ooh. Oh, we got $200 back. Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names those guys culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied by the lands of them, their hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of colours at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Of Adama Landama? That can't be what this place is really called. The Church of Saint Adama Landama? Innocents wishing for no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Almarja still linger. Should you secure their remains for me, friend, you will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what they seek in this area. The Adama Landama? This can't be real. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. Whatever. Hello, Chocobo Keep. I don't wish to use your trade, but I just want you to know that I see you. Oh, I didn't expect to be able to land on that. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I expected to go right through it. Ooh, a ripe corpse. Oh, this corpse looks so fucking ripe. Oh, it's ready to be picked anytime now. Oh, it's these guys. Oh yeah, the Ixil are Garuda, aren't they? For some reason I thought the Ixil were Ifrit. But no, it's the big lizard guys that are Ifrit. I guess just because they both start with I. Maybe that's all I had. But I guess they're bird people. That makes sense. They're Garuda. Alright, we've picked all the ripe corpses. They're gonna be so tasty. Can I jump on this? I want to get on that ring. Oh, Caitlin is here. That's just like a regular name. Thank God. Just at least one person here who just has like a white girl name. It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yeah, they're turned into flowers. With the body given back proper to the earth, the souls would find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what did the Almeja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot... Ugh, that's so rude. Racist? They cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so they were Almeja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional I need them to say the word again. Amalja? Raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through, Drybone every day. And even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? I love it when a quest ends, where you're talking to the NPC, and the next quest is to just talk to that exact same NPC again. You could have just kept talking. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings, 'twill forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you.
Hello, I'm about to do this voice again. Ugh, let's go.
I'm just joking, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, this is the guy! This is the guy who was a shit!
Well, gods be damned, you're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ulda. What in the seven hells do you want with me now?
I would have done a real burp if I had one broing.
Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folks around here aren't as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to him yourself if you don't believe me.
Oh no. Oh, please, miss, just leave me be.
Yeah, I've got nothing to say. Now, you take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk.
Oh, what do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me.
Alright. That was useless. Useless! These are all useless people. We're not gonna be able to use any of this testimony in court. That's what we're doing, right? I've lost the track.
As I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place ain't exactly coasted a soul, if you know what I'm saying.
Welcome back. Welcome back, miss. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Are we going to the Adama Landama? Are we going to Landama Adama? Or Adama Landama? Yeah, we're going to Adama Landama. So as long as you're there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I have none more than... Okay. Could you please just deliver this dead body for me? No questions. Don't ask me any questions about it. Seek out a man named Marcus. He tends the graves of the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is meant to be interred. Alright. I need pants again. I never have pants. There's so much to ask for just a pair of little cat pants. Little kitty cat pants. I am Marcus, yes. A body, of course. There must have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. You seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the past and lay him there to rest. How up? How up? How up? How up? How do up? Is this the path? I think this is the path. How up? Oh, this looks up. Look like uppy, kind of. This is not up. This is not up. How do I up? You just said take the path. Whatever, let's just keep going this way. Maybe this way will eventually come around and go up. Down. Am I crazy? This way? Somehow? Oh? No, this just comes back to the building. Oh. I didn't think this was a way you could go. This was a dead end. I found it. I found how up. Well, I'm just laying him on the fucking ground? Okay, I turned him into rocks. May all that walk in Thal's realm... What? Missing people. I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Arson can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Arkern within the church walls.
I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of the missing dry-bone inhabitants. It is true that I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marcus would be more helpful in that matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep indeed. He seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man named Thancred, I believe, he was very hot, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marcus and soon. I'm getting the sniffles. Now that's kind of a reddish... it's still pretty orange, actually. That's not a red balloon either. I might stop voicing characters just because I think it's taking us like 10 times longer to do anything. Because I voice all the characters. But at the same time, it's kind of fun. I don't know. Thank you, miss. A burial's no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself busy as of late, haven't you, miss? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name's Sancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual here, oh my god, I can't read. I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what they had become, oh my god. Whatever. He said a line. I too spoke with Ungust, no more times than I can count. There seems to be some truth to his notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good Sister Okern herself? Okern? Okern?
Okern, she wouldn't, she couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marcus. I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. I'm so tempted to make him the bad Aaron Hansen voice. Oh, am I gonna get pants? No, nope, I'm not getting pants. These still suck. I've forgotten how to do this guy's voice. It cannot be. Okay, Sister Okern, it cannot be. Though she is wont to travel the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she, could it? Let's go ask her. Sister Okern, are you the one? Are you the one who is stealing the people? That is bad. You may not do so. This is just like the way I like to have my camera. But I'm just like consistently upskirting my cat. So I'm just gonna look down on her instead, I guess. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, she's way the fuck over there. I thought she was in the church. Oh, we're going to... Oh, we're going to go speak with the uncombed urchin. Alright. That's what I get for not checking where I'm supposed to be going. I don't like that he's specifically uncombed. I mean, all urchins are uncombed. Like, by definition of being a little shit-out urchin. Go around this way. We'll talk to this urchin and tell him that he smells bad. And also we'll ask him if he's the one who's kidnapping all the people. I think I kind of want to get to the Ifrit. I don't know how long it takes for us to get to Ifrit before I end today. At the same time, I said I was going to do Arams in like 20 minutes. Let's see. This is what I get for starting so late instead of when I was ready to start, which was like 5. Hello, shit kid.
Oh, please help! Sister Okern went all out on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her.
Comb your hair.
Ooh, oh, please help me. I'm just a little street kid. I don't know what to do. I'm being besetted by Tukos. Oh no.
Oh no, it's a rotting mage. Is this a Zombambos? Or are they just smelly?
Oh, you're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him.
I don't know. I'm gonna say still kind of sus. Alright, we're walking all the fucking way back. We could teleport, but we spent a lot of money today teleporting around. If only I could ride this fat chocobo that I have in my inventory. But I'm not allowed to yet. For reasons the game will not really explain. I'm just unauthorized to use any of my mounts yet. I'm assuming I have to get the plot-specific mount. I don't know why it takes this long to get it. This is ridiculous. Making me walk everywhere. Oh, I didn't even realize I got a new spear. I thought I still had my double-sided pokey stick. But no, I got like a... It's not a trident, it's like a... bident. It's like a fork. It's like a big fork. I guess a trident's also like a big fork. Wait. Sister Okern! Sister Okern was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar! God's God forfend! I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans, and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. I'm losing this guy's voice, like 100%. I need this guy to stop talking. I'm well reserved at the inn room for Sister Okern. It seems she received greater injuries from the attacks than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, onto the matter at hand. You'd wait you at the Almager encampment for the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Alright. So far we've not done much except point the figure at, like... Oh, we're going to the other... whatever. We're exiting the other side. Oh, okay. This way. I gotta lock this. Lock it. I feel like this probably isn't any faster, but it makes me feel like I'm moving faster. Therefore, I'm gonna do it. For all I know, it actually makes you move slower to bunny hop. Probably does. Are you supposed to be hiding behind this tree? No, okay. Ah, there you are, miss. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Okern. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicion about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Okern near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Almaja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear miss. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Okay. I mean, you're gonna make me murder my way in here, alright. That's not the button I meant to press. You fools! Oh, it's a queer leaflet. This is the queerest leaflet I've ever seen. You could do that, Thancred? Do you not know how to fight? Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about knowledge, thou, seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray, take this to the camp. Take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Elkern makes of it. Couldn't you do it? You're already walking back there. You really gotta do everything for these people. Thancred, what are you doing when I'm doing everything? Are you doing anything? Or are you just standing around waiting for me to do the thing? I feel like he's probably just standing around waiting for me to do the thing. Like a little shit. His cuteness is only going to get him so far. Is this the end? Sorry, the wrong room.
My savior once comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? What's this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to receive the people?
The plot thickens, miss. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his description. His deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here.
How do I leave? Sorry, I ended up behind the counter, ma'am. I apologize. Posing as a priest? To think? Those troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, miss. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. I have arrived. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. I don't know what voice I want to do for Thancred. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let the miss and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops would serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. But I mean, like, is it not tempting to be like, listen, miss, so as to lay the foundations for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that there are more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Also, put on some dang pants. Or not, my fair lady. I guess he probably wouldn't tell me to put pants on. Okay. Put on all this shit. What is it? I have like a gross shirt. What do I need to put on? Oh, I need and pants. Pants? Yeah, okay. Just a shirt and pants. I thought I had a whole dumbass outfit.
You are? Oh, you want work? Fuck off.
And I was about to get to the good part. Oh, no.
Oh, I teach the preachings of blah blah blah. If you want to do the thing, oh, whatever, go away. And, oh wait, no, are they in this building? They might be in this building. He's one of them is. Her name is Irma Gerd. Her name is Irma Gerd.
Irma Gerd. Greeting is good, madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, no, there's not. Okay, no, don't touch anything, please. You keep dirty little fingers to yourselves.
Her name is Irma Gerd. I can't get over that. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. Where's this last guy? Oh, there you are. This is just another guy who's gonna tell us, no, I don't have any work for you. Thancred, I see you're not wearing the poor outfit. Why are you not wearing the poor people outfit with me? And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of the Sand Gate, to the east of here, and the eyes of the authorities do not reach that place. Rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. I am Thancred. This is what I sound like. I don't know. My voice consistently changes because I don't know what should he sound like. I can't do his real voice. I am just going to sound different every single time I show up. It's fine. He's like a chameleon, ever changing. That good old Thancred. Oh, he's wearing the poor clothes. Okay, how'd you get here so fucking fast, dude? A fine day for catching priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, miss. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left, then, is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. There's no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nadthal, and I came to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury.
A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you have made a god-awful murmur, Ungust.
What? How'd you know? You bastards tricked me. Please, don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people.
Is that so? Do continue.
Very, very well. I am a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the the raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Almaja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones.
Demands? Of what kind, pray tell?
First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanoa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Almaja. I didn't have a choice.
Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell it to your own people? Speak!
Good.
What did you say?
The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Almaja pay me.
You sacrificed idiots? You sacrificed idiots so you could line your own pockets? Innocence, even? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you.
Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Not you again.
Were you the one leaking the Immortal's flame patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out!
No! I know nothing about that, I swear it.
At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Miss, be a dear and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Alright, get me out of this. This is a poor man outfit. Get me back in my skirt and purple shirt. Waking Sands, gotta go back to Horizon, then I gotta walk the walk, and then I gotta talk to Tataru, and then I gotta get in the house, and then we gotta talk to Minfilia, and then Minfilia's gonna be like, okay, thanks for the info, I guess, now go back out there and do the thing, and then we're gonna go back out there and do the thing. Mostly I'm saying I don't know why I have to go back and talk to Minfilia. Also, I don't know why the crystal isn't in the fucking Vesper Bay. I remember this part having a lot of walking and talking, and you could say, yeah, it's Final Fantasy XIV. That's every part of it. And then I'd say, I guess you're right. I've just done this part before, so I don't like doing it again. I know how this is going to turn out. I just want to ride my fat chocobo, or my Kurl. Or my, behemoth thing. I just want to ride my mounts. I'm just angry. I'm frustrated. Why you gotta be so frustrated? That's because everything... everything's so complicated. I know I said that backwards, but you know what? At least Swergam is happy with her yellow boots.
At least she's got that going on for her. That's exciting. I guess I don't have to talk to Tottery every time he's going.
Welcome back, miss. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You've done well to uncover the truth. Many thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain when the abducted were taken, and none but the Almajah know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information.
I'm turning her into a robot.
I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done.
I'm not actually gonna do that, but I don't know. I don't have the sound for her either.
Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs to be willing to fight for our cause. That you must take to the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots.
And he is a scholar of no small repute.
Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, he has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you.
Yeah, okay. I'll go to his house. Blackbrush Station. Imagine having to do all this walking. That's like so much walking. But I guess they probably didn't expect you to do a shit ton of mining for no reason. And just have be doing the plot. I did a shit ton of mining for no reason. And by a shit ton, I think I only got to like level 15. It was a lot still. And a bunch of fishing too. Fishing is fun. And by that I mean it's pretty mindless. And I just love fishing minigames. Even if it's like not really all that involved. But you have to cast, you gotta wait for like the hook line to go, and then you gotta pull it up. You gotta try different baits, you know? It's not that bad. It's pretty good.
Who is the uplander come to tentering of Mutamix bubbly pots?
Fighty tools, drink an airy self.
When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia.
Oh, materia.
If materia joined with other Fighty Tool. The big eyes Fighty Tool gains power of airy self.
Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander was friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach areas of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mutamix, yes? Fighty Tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teaching show of power of materia.
Oh, look at his feet. The materia master.
No eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Materia join with fighty tool.
Woo, yay! Go Mutamix, Gobbly Pots!
He's doing a little dance. He's kind of cute.
Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take fighty tool to Minfilia.
Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them.
Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, and that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. Then you attach a piece of materia to a gear, you imbue the host with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that power dagger, whatever. He did the thing.
Yeah, whatever. I'm done with this cutscene.
With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best rate tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix.
Alright. Did I did it? I did it. Alright, let's go back. Oh, that means we have to do this. Why is this crystal not here? Why is this crystal not here? No, go for like a little bit longer. I think we're almost at the part where we fight it for it. Or maybe we'll save fighting it for next time. We did kind of jack shit today, though. Well, it's okay. There's always cutscenes to get through. We're closer to, you know, progress. We're in no rush. And it's not like we don't have a lot of content to still get through. We've got this and then 5 fucking expansion packs. So we'll be here for a while, I think. Maybe I'll stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. You know, maybe it'll happen. No promises. That's a no promises situation. Why can't I? Okay. It's not a jank promise. I mean, it's not even a jank promise. It's like a mild possibility.
Welcome back, miss. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Here's your dagger.
Oh, I don't want to use it. Here, take it.
Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such
such efforts are worthwhile. Blah, 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 blah.
Pray, speak with me when you are ready to begin.
The next mission. Alright. My inventory is full of shit. Oh, Lord of the Inferno! Okay. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. Okay. We'll do this and then we'll be done.
Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungus and the false priest.
He revealed that he is due to meet with Ambala to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Almajah responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Almajah are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go do it. Okay. I thought that there was still gonna be like another half hour of me like running around, talking to NPCs, being like, "Oh, are you the guy who did the thing?" And then they'd be like, "No, I'm not the guy who did the thing." And then we'd find like we'd have to investigate something else. It's God, but it's good. We got this.
Ah! So you're Miss Meowmix of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Almajah and prize them of the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware of that man. They the post. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet with the traitor, we'll spring our trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, you can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we request the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place, blah blah blah, Invisible City, go there. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna go fight Ifrit, hell yes. We're gonna go fight Ifrit, hell yes. I mean, totally stop them from summoning Ifrit, hell yes. They'll definitely not do it and there won't be a boss, yes. We will succeed. We will succeed. The mission will go perfectly. We will succeed. We will succeed. The mission will go perfectly. Oh yeah. There's never any conflict in video games. Things only go perfectly as planned. We're gonna have to... Oh, wait. You know what? We'll kill these imps. Alright, we'll kill one imp. One bad boy. We'll kill this one too, because he's right here in the way. Though I also don't know if I can do many more hours than 2 hours of this at a time. I just need to like get more water, maybe. Maybe I just need to invest in water. It definitely does my vocal cords work out.
Is the bait in place? Our man's in position, sir. Good. We'll make our move as soon as the Almajah appear. Yes, sir.
Oh, what a big boy.
What is the meaning of this?
Wait, something's amiss. Oh shit, the ambush getting ambushed.
I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the Immortal Flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Hee hee hee. Now, much as I'd love to handle chat, whatever, I gotta go. They're all yours. Hey.
That's okay. It's like whatever, like 20 dudes. I got this. Me and my fork. Oh wait, that's like definitely the main boy. Trying to click on this guy. No, I'm trying to. Please. Oh, I don't have my 3. Okay. Alright, this doesn't seem too bad. Everybody's alive. We just gotta fight this guy now. So he does have like a shit ton of HP. I'll admit. It is truly a battle for the ages. How are they going to be able to keep up with me and my many moves? I poke them with stick. And then I got this other move where I poke them with stick. Just wait till I can jump at him. Alright, this is going well. For an ambush to ambush. I was thinking worse. I think it'd go worse. Oh, is this a but you guys lost anyway? I think this is a but you guys lost anyway.
Put up your weapon or your comrade's a dead man.
Alright, I don't care about that guy anyway. Behind you!
Bring her. To the rest of you march.
Traitor scum! I don't think I'm gonna voice the whole Ifrit cutscene. We might just watch the Ifrit cutscene. It's like long, if I remember correctly.
I fear the Almaja mean to give us their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in hand.
Alright, yeah. I feel bad whoever I get stuck with doing this. This is gonna be a while. We're gonna be stuck here for like a while. So, how's everybody's day going? How's your Saturday? Oh, there's no command sleep. Guess we'll just sit. We'll just sit here and wait. You love playing big sword game? Ah, I see. But you say pokey stick. Pokey stick doesn't work well in sword game? I don't know. It sounds pretty bullshit. How can you fight a big stick? Big sticks are where it's at. Stick only has 2 moves? Yeah, I know. I only got 2 moves too. I got... And then... both pretty good moves. Oh, and I guess I have throwing the stick too. I got 3 moves. I got 3 moves. Where's my alcohol? That means if you have to work 10 times harder, that means you get 10 times the rewards. I must assume. And you're like 10 times the cooler. Everybody's like, oh shit, that guy's a pokey stick master. Now you know how he's really hardcore and cool and the best. If I play this game, I'm going to be a pokey stick master. By that I mean I'm never playing this game because I don't play PvP, so I can just say things and not ever have to actually do them. Good. I'll feed off their anger. I'll be toxic. You can't call me toxic just because I like pokey sticks. That's rude. Is Sankrid here? He get captured? No, he didn't get captured. Of course he didn't get captured. He's too cool. I guess we just wait. I was gonna ask Ryan to come help me with my queue, but that's fine. I'll just wait. I love how I always say I hate PvP games, but yet every single day I play League of Legends. I hate every other PvP game that's not League of Legends. All the other ones are poop. Yeah, well, yeah, I hate it when I'm bad at it, and I'm gonna be bad at all of them. I don't know. What other PvP games have I played? I guess we played Overwatch a bit. If you want to jump on, you can jump on. But you know what? My queue could pop any second. Oh, I can't do fighting games. I can't do fighting games at all. There's just like a part of my brain that doesn't function. I've tried playing like quite a few, and I'm always just like, I press button press. I do good, right? I killed a boy, and except I just get punched in the face. That's too much effort. I don't want to have to sit and practice combos. Oh, this guy's gonna queue up. Oh my god, I hope that guy queues up and we have a 2 Lancer DPS. Oh, hi! How you doing? Welcome. We're about to fight Ifrit. If, you know, the queue pops. We're not allowed to leave this area, though. We're stuck here. Because that's canonically, we're stuck here. Y'all, you're on Behemoth too? That's kind of sick. My name is Miss Meowmix. Together we shall save the land of Eorzea. Seven minutes. That's how it works. Land of Eorzea, it's like... There's some like poopy buttheads trying to summon summons, and we're gonna say no. And then there's like some judges. Oh, a Free Company of Lalafell? Oh, don't tell my friend about that. He's a big potato hater. I'm a bit of a potato hater, I'll be honest. But I don't hate him nearly as much as he does. He'd probably die if he got stuck in a Free Company full of potatoes. Though, back when I first played this game, I wasn't one, but the friends that I were playing with were also a land of... We're all Lalafell. And they called the guild Lowly Death Squad. It was the worst. Yeah, it was the Lowly Death Squad. I knew, you were one, Chris was one, Matt was one, Ian was one. Guys, we're all Lalafell. Because we had the same guild in Terra, if I remember correctly. Where everybody was also the little lowlies. And we were also called the Lowly Death Squad. My one character, I think, is still part of the guild. Or you could, or Randy, if you want, just come over here and be cooked. I miss Terra, actually. Terra was a lot of fun. It was just kind of like, it was dumb. It was dumb fun. I remember when that punch class came out and it was so overtuned that you could just solo dungeons with it. So good. They're cute. I hate their walk animation. I can't handle their walk animation. It looks like they'd be like bloop, 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 bloop. There should be like a little squeaky sound every time they take a footstep. I'm a little cat girl. Get a big sword? I don't know. There were so many classes in Terra, and then eventually there were so many classes in Terra that were gender specific. Yeah, I like the SpongeBob sound effect. Oh, hey! We're about to do a big boss. I just need to wait for the queue to pop. Oh, thank you. I like Aura too. I was torn between being a cat and being a scaly. The little tiny dragon girls are very cute. Well, I think the queue should pop soon. It says 11 minutes, and I'm like at 11 minutes. I'm scared to get out of this queue. It's been 11 minutes, yeah. Just shooting the shit in this cave. Yeah, I know. I know I should play as like a tank or a healer if I want fast queues. Because really I just want to get through a Realm Reborn. But I'm like a small brain. I'm a small brain player. What can I say? I'll probably try and tank or healer when I play with Yeezy, so that she doesn't have to fight with the big queues. I'll learn them. I'll learn the role. And then Ryan will probably do the other one, and you'll be a little DPS carried around by a tank and a healer. And all your queues shall be short. Oh, you could be a tank, or Randy could come too. And then I can also just be a tiny baby DPS. You can add? Oh, yeah. Go for it. Come on. 12 minutes. Except, we are now friends. It's gonna happen. It's gonna pop any second now. Any second. I think it's just data centers, I think. Like the big ones. There's like the 3 big data centers. I think that's all that matters. Or maybe that doesn't matter anymore. It'll happen at any second. Any second. The game will be like, hey, time for Ifrit. We'll sit. Okay. There you go. An MSQ thing? Yeah, it is. The life of being a DPS. It's alright. I'm used to it. Also being like vanilla game when there's 5 expansion packs DPS. Nobody's queuing for little Ifrit. Little baby boy. Little fireman. What do you mean, does vanilla matter? I have to get through it to get to the other part of the game! Yeah! I could transfer one of my characters that's in Heavensward, I guess. But I made a new character on this server to be in Ryan's free company. Did you actually? I'm not gonna read all of this. You're gonna sacrifice us to the god. The fireman. He's like, yo. I'm fireman. I love this design. I gotta watch the cutscene!
bloody hells!
Oh shit, Ungust and that guy are also getting sacrificed. Oh shit, the tables have turned. I want to try Astrologian. Like I said, the last time I played this, I just got to the very beginning of Heavensward, so I haven't played a whole lot of the extra classes. But I did want to try Astrologian. A card-based healer sounds fun. Oh dang, a healer main over here. I mostly wanted to shoot guns, though. I want to shoot guns. I want to be a mechanist. Oh, he did mind control fire. Oh, dang. You're crazy. I'm cool. I'm cool Meow Mix. With the power of Meow Mix. And treats. If it does not give me wet food. Yes, I am blessed by the giant crystal. Bleh. The very first time I played this game, I will always remember it. The fight I had against Ifrit, because I was also playing with a bunch of people. I've definitely told this story before. Did I just DC? I think I just DC'd. Oh, it's okay though. A bunch of people who had never done this fight before. And when the nail comes, we didn't understand what you were supposed to do. Nobody tried to fight the nail. We were all very dumb. And we wiped, like, a lot. Truly, what a feeble god. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. I don't remember a lot of the primal fights. What are the other ones you fight? Garuda and Titan? And probably more than that. I just don't remember. Those are the two I remember. I know, it's not the most interesting fight. But, I had to do it! Pray, forgive my lateness. Oh, you dump ass. I've already killed God himself. I was delayed by a congregation of Almajah zealots. Zealots? I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Oh, he's a rogue. How dreamy. Whew. I can voice it now that I don't have people waiting on me. I see the Bloodspawn wasted no time extracting the captives, no less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, miss. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never let you face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say?
This way, sir.
Oh, is there going to be some of these guys? So that was the mighty Ifrit. I don't remember what this guy sounds like. What a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Ul'dan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We've only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Olivia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any readings worth a damn. Nor that we're aught damn a worth for it to read. But take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we have achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Oh no, of course not. Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You've been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Nero told Breva. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. We did it! You gonna kick me back out into this shitty cave? Okay, thank God. Okay, we'll finish up all this stuff, and then I'll be done. I did say I was gonna play League like an hour ago. Ah, there you are, miss. Come, rest well. Rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing the gods' ignominious defeat, and Al-Majah will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use, to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds, for once a man is tempered... But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is a reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, miss. Not that I love that they call me miss. You can call me fair lady. You can call me dream girl. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you will have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You meanwhile have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more details then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Alright, okay. Should we end it here? Before we find out what the next mission is? I feel like this is like a good cliffhanger, or like a we wrapped everything up today. We wrapped it all up. Tomorrow we'll tackle the next primal. I think this is like a good place to end. So, I'll be back tomorrow around the same time, maybe a little earlier. When it comes to consistency, I'm pretty much terrible. But I'll stream for another 2 to 3 hours of this tomorrow. Guaranteed. But for now, I'm going to take a small break. I'm going to go eat some food. Then I'm going to come back and play League of Legends with my friends. So, I'll be back in a bit. I hope you guys had a good time. I had a good time. And thank you, Ashley, for saving me from dead Q. Good night.